Okay, so yeah, y'all, that's crazy. Damn, I wasn't even on that, but I came outside, y'all. I had a real weird ass night, and I was like sick. I think it was cause of that coffee, too much coffee or something like that. I don't know, cause I had a like one of them Starbucks drinks too after I drank coffee already. That's so crazy. One of the ones that you get from the store. So what's so crazy is it's like soon as I just started this damn live video, I heard that's how I stay. Oh my God. Peace, love, and light. And then yesterday I was telling y'all I kept hearing that one song when I thought them kids was about to fight. Who won't smoke with us? You know what I'm saying? I was hearing that one song. Who won't smoke with us? Who won't smoke with us? And my ass talking about nobody. They don't want no smoke. Good morning, y'all. Low key, I had to get out early because I needed something to drink. I didn't know what. I only had water in my house, and I was damn near throwing up the water too. I got some juice too, but I was scared of the juice because I was like throwing up last night. It was more than that. Get your oh my God, but I'm drinking some green tea right now. Uh, It is not my thing, but it seemed like it should be, honestly. Need to be more healthy. This is crazy. I'm actually sitting in grass, sitting on the grass. That park. I would have been sitting on my balcony, but I don't know why I feel so uncomfortable up there. I feel like people be riding past, staring up there on purpose to see me. They be trying to see me on my balcony or some shit. But that old man told me I'm just paranoid. I don't think I'm just paranoid. I think people be watching me. Mhm. How y'all doing today? Good morning, y'all. That part right there, sitting in the sun. I probably ain't gonna be doing this that long. I had a weird dream. I ain't gonna lie. I dreamed about people I don't even know. People that's up in Africa. You understand? And it was so crazy, the dream. It was like I don't know what these people was doing, if they was getting married or not, or it was at some sort of a ceremony. But it was like I was just it seemed like I was watching, but I was there. And I swear it was like she was late or some shit. And then she was trying to hurry up and she almost fell. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the person, I thought they was finna get married. They ran away from the woman and they went to go help her because she about to seem to be about to be falling. But it's weird because it's all these camera motherfuckers around and they seeing her coming through and she's stumbling, but ain't nobody like trying to catch her. So the man ran away from the groom ran away from the bride to help her because she's about to fall. She trying to get to their wedding. You know what I'm saying? She trying to make it to their wedding or whatever it is up on time and shit like that. And then it's like she get there to the venue and stuff. She's in there. She's there. She got on her dress and stuff. She got on a lot of clothes. What it looked like, or it looked like some sort of formal clothing wear or some shit like that, right? So it's like she's moving and stuff, and I think she had on heels. I think that's the problem. I don't know, but I'm just seeing her and shit like that, and it's like man right there, cameraman. He sitting there got the nerve to be pointing the camera at the girl. You understand? Instead of like putting the camera down, trying to grab her, try to save her or some shit. She seemed like she about to fall. You understand? But it was like the groom ran away to go make sure she don't fall. And the groom, I don't know if he was a groom or not. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was diamond platinums. That's what's so fucking crazy about it. I don't know if he was a groom or not, if he about to be married or not. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was diamond platinums, you know and he the one he walk away from that he kind of ran, to go make sure that woman don't fall and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I don't understand how I was there, but I was there. You hear me? And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm sitting there, y'all know how I be. I ain't saying shit, I'm mugging everybody. Why the fuck y'all about to let her fall? Sitting there looking at them like you see her coming and you see her stumble. You could catch her before she fucking falls. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there up in a dream like I'm really talking to talking to people and shit like that. Then I wake up like, damn, what the fuck was that about? You know? That's crazy. So somebody, I don't know if they about to get married or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about what I felt. What I felt, you know. I don't know if it's some sort of like Tim's or he know Tim's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but the woman you about to marry, that shit looks so commercial if it's a marriage or some shit. I ain't gonna lie, it didn't look like y'all got that type of. But that's not my business. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's like that man ran away from the woman and he was sitting there with, standing next to side by side, some like skinny or tall woman or some shit like that. And then he ran away from her to go make sure Tim's don't fall. What was so fucking crazy? They was facing another direction, the man and the woman. You understand? So how the hell did he know she was finna fall? That's the crazy thing about it to me too. Cause when I'm telling y'all, everybody that was standing around was just looking. They wasn't trying to save the girl or no shit like that. You understand? They was just looking and shit like that with their cameras on her. And it just that's just makes me feel that's just what the fuck be going on. You you hear me? Like people will see you about to fall, you falling in deep. You understand? Especially if it could be about your feelings and emotions and shit like that. That's like imagery or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a picture. It's trying to do some shit like that. They want to be on time, all that type of stuff. It didn't look like she was taking too much time being trying to be cute. She didn't give a fuck how she looked, because she damn near running to make sure she don't miss whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she started to trip. You understand? So somebody take your time, my baby. Period. Take your time. You understand? Because it's giving that, and it's like soon as you think you about to, you trying to hurry up and get there because you don't want it to be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to stumbling and shit, and that's also reminding me of what that shit, Miss Fergie song. I'm slipping, oh, fumbling, oh, stumbling, all because I'm falling in love. So that song right there, right? She get to stumbling, all that type of shit. Somebody falling in love, right? But it's like your person, it seemed like he about to get away from you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like going and chasing after him and stuff like that. Then but that person won't let that person just fall. That's the thing about it too. You understand that part too. So it's giving like even if that person with somebody else, they still got love for you. They still care for you. They still are supportive or whatever the case may be. If you needed help, they will be there to fucking help you. That type of shit like that too. But it was reminding me of that. But it giving this song I was thinking of because what she says, my first mistake was I wanted too much time. I had to have you morning, noon, and night. So that song right there, somebody, and it's like, don't waste your time. Try what she say, fighting flies, fighting what? You understand? Period. Cause it's like, don't try to force some shit. You understand? If that man really wants you and all of that type of stuff, give him some space, give him some time, all of that type of shit. In my situation, the nigga was trying to play me. That's a whole different thing. You understand? They just was trying to keep me in a certain specific spot. But I'm not no bitter bitch. So I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about whoever it is, your situation, somebody else's situation. You wait on your man, wait on that man. Be patient on that man, with that man. You understand? That man just busy. And maybe he do got other women around him that is beautiful and shit like that can catch his eye and attention and stuff like that. But something about loyalty. You understand? It's about loyalty and it's about trust. You understand? Period. And when you got somebody that's loyal to you and you got somebody that you know you could trust, you rich as fuck, you or whatever the fuck, you a business owner. You understand? You got some shit that it's too much. You know what I'm saying? To lose, you don't want to lose none of that type of stuff. So when you know you got good people around you in your corner and things like that, you protect those people, right? You be there for those people, you support those people, you teach patience to those people. You let them people know, you know what I'm saying, don't get up out here rushing and things like that, because what's for you is for you, but sometimes maybe that's just meant to be your friend. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are meant to be in people's lives for a long time. You understand? And I feel like a lot of times relationships, like when they get personal, that's a gamble, my baby. Soon as they do some shit that's like a tiebreaker, deal breaker, whatever the fuck it is, you walking away from somebody you done gave your all to, your heart to, your love, your everything. You understand? So something about caring connections, fostering those caring connections, supporting those people who care about you genuinely and things like that, being there for those people, making sure they okay and stuff like that. You understand? Making sure they don't fall flat on their ass or their face or whatever the fuck it is. They not out here embarrassing themselves. I don't know. You understand? But yeah, that message, I didn't even see it for all of that at first. First, I'm just confused. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I had to get outside. You understand? Get outside the house and stuff like that, so I can, so my senses could like touch whatever it is that is trying to touch. Bring this damn message to me in a way where it's anchoring and I understand it. So now I pay attention to people who actually care about me, my friends, all of that type of stuff. I've been doing it, but that's crazy that this I just have a random dream like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the men and the women who are jealous. You understand? Period. Run your ass away from your best friend. Run your ass away from a motherfucker that was up in your corner when your ass was sick. You was broke. You was down and out. You was waiting for an opportunity and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? People, You know what I'm saying? That part right there. All the accusations and bullshit. Ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep it real with y'all right now since we talking about diamond platinums and stuff like that and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to reach out to him before. Why? Because he in Africa and he speak English. You feel me? That part right there. Also, he do music just like us, just like me. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows I feel like my soul been calling me to go back to Africa, all of that type of shit. I'll reach out to a motherfucking public figure. The hell? If I could have fucking got a hold to Ibrahim Traore or whatever, I would have fucking called him, contacted him, or one of them women or anybody. You understand? Because I was trying to get over there for a reason. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So yeah, I did. I was trying to get over there. That's when I first lost my job. I forgot about all of that shit. It was like somebody got mad at me because I wanted to go to Africa. I'm working for the fucking government doing taxes and shit like that, talking about saving my money up and shit like that to my coworkers. Next thing you know, I don't got no fucking job. Then when I went to California, I go over there for whatever reasons I go over there for and whatever God sent me there for and shit. Every time I go somewhere, they fire me. That's why I'm not working for nobody no more. Yesterday somebody was harassing me in my comments talking about some you won't find no job no more. You won't ever have a job again in your life or some shit, or nobody will hire you or something. And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get hired. You understand? I wasn't trying to get no job from no motherfucker body in the first motherfucking place. You understand? Peace, love, and light. The fuck kind of stupid shit is that when the Lord blessing me with skills and abilities that I'm gonna be able to market off of and make my own money off of, be my own business. You understand that part right there? That's what I'm doing, making sure my gifts and my abilities are at their strongest. You understand? I'm at my most powerful. Okay. So it was something like that. Somebody and God was telling me, like, what? Somebody threatening to sexually expose you, right? That type of that's supposed to make it, that shit make people rich. That shit make people not ever have to work again a day up in a motherfucker life type shit. Just show me one bitch who been sexually exposed recently or anything that ain't fucking rich and famous right now. That type of shit, bum ass shit though. That's some bum ass shit from a person that ain't getting no motherfucking love or no attention from you that don't deserve your love or your attention. And at the same time, I was hearing that Dream song when he's like that new one. He's like, bring that body over here and leave that fake nigga over there. That part right there. Cause somebody a fake ass nigga, you understand? Peace, love, and like you need to stop fucking with them. You understand? Fuck with people who really care about you, who really genuinely give a fuck about you, care about you, support you, all of that type of shit. Not motherfuckers who quick to turn up on you and disrespect you and shit like that publicly and all kind of stuff like that. And then put you in the energy where you doing the same shit back to them. That ain't even your motherfucking energy. That ain't even your vibe. You don't even do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So leave certain people alone. You understand that part right there? And it's given like God directing you to where what it is. And nothing you're supposed to be doing right now is supposed to be hard. You know? You're not supposed to be forcing shit at all. You're supposed to be going with the flow right now. The flow, and if you're going with the flow is definitely leading you to blessings, leading you to happiness. You're seeing happiness every day. More and more things to be proud of, more and more things to be happy for. Grateful for, thank God and them for. You understand that part right there. Your belief system may be different to others. You might not believe in shit the same way. You might not believe in the same God. You might not be Christian. You might not be Hebrew. You might not be Islamic. You might not be Buddhist, anything. You might be an atheist. You understand? But that don't mean you don't know how to be a motherfucking good person and to show up for people who care about you. To be there for people who there for you. Just because you ain't they religion don't mean you're not a good person. Period. That's all I got to say about that shit right now. I don't know who the fuck they thought they was. Just because you're not their religion don't mean God don't talk to you. God don't walk with you. God won't uplift you and exalt you. Come on now. Then I felt a little way today. My motherfucking car when I unlocked up in a damn coffee shop. Period. And I felt some type of way. But the lady like, it's okay, you're okay. But I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Period. Cause I feel like my fucking phone hacked or some shit or whatever the case may be. This bitch do what it want to do when it want to. You understand? On some bitch ass shit. They want to be working real good in the kitchen. Then last night it didn't fucking stop working again. Like stupid shit. Whew. But they say today gonna be one of the hotter days up in this city. It's gonna be one of the hottest days. I can feel it, I can tell. Okay, I went on the balcony today, probably at like 7 a.m., you know, and it was already warm. It was already warm. My house was colder than what it was outside. But yeah, good morning, y'all. Good morning. I guess I had a real big message. That part right there is saying I didn't know what it was about. You understand? But most of the time when I'm delivering messages, they lead into other messages and stuff like that. But it was giving that though, because I don't know why as soon as I put my foot up in the camera, it's like, who won't smoke with us? And then it's like that's how we step on niggas. Look at that. I'm just hearing random parts of the song and stuff like that. So it's giving somebody, yeah, it's giving y'all about the step, you understand, big stepping at that, peace, love, and light. And it's gonna be like that. And you a female, it's gonna be like you shitting on men, some of them men that thought they was the shit. You finna be a big boss, you understand, period. And it's like somebody they know how to create a boss, period. You already a boss, so it's like this person already been attracted to you and stuff like that, or had their eye on you to a certain extent, because they see you as somebody that they can really work with or something like that. Y'all can have a good partnership where career is concerned or something like that too. Somebody could already been working with somebody, but it's you. You the one matching their energy. Period. You the one match their energy. That's the whole point. Okay. And so it was like somebody was jealous, you understand? Because you probably did catch somebody's attention who all the way on the other side of the motherfucking world. And then it's like, how do you know me? Or why would you want to come around me or this or that or the third? The person get to looking at you a little bit more and seeing like, oh, twin? That's twin. That's twin. You understand right there? That's twin all the way over there. You understand that part right there? But yeah, I feel like it's something about where what's resonating with the heart. You understand it? It don't really matter how far away from a person is and shit like that. And then when spirit involved, if you meant to meet somebody, you gonna meet them. Either whether you meet them in the spirit first, you understand? Period. You understand? Or you meet them in the world first or whatever. It's gonna be some sort of circumstances up in this world, some sort of shit that bring you together, unless somebody just bold as fucking go get what the fuck they want, go do whatever they want. Don't let nothing or nobody stop them, which is how we supposed to be out here anyway. So you understand, not letting nobody get in the way, not letting nobody stop us and stuff like that. You understand? Stop us from trying to achieve our goals. Period. So I was learning that shit. Somebody a divine masculine and a divine feminine as well. And it's like those two people, people will try hard to try to keep them apart too. It don't usually work, you know? But they ain't seen this shit in so long. You hear me? That part right there. They ain't seen no damn divine feminine and divine masculine really like that together or anything in a long, 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 long time. That's what I learned. Literally. And I ain't gonna lie, I hope y'all was hearing what the fuck I was saying. That part right there. I don't know. Sometimes it don't. I be pressing buttons and stuff like that. But I told myself today I ain't gonna do too much talking and things like that. So y'all, I'ma leave that message where it's at for now. These clouds moving fast in the sky. It's windy, but it's hot, like I said. But yeah, it's giving change. You understand? It's a whole lot of change that's coming. A whole lot of that. That tree remind me of it. What card is it? Somebody having to walk away from somebody. You understand? Look at this shit. It's like God ain't playing. Let me show y'all. I ain't trying to put nobody car plates and stuff. You see how it's the fucking summer. You see how naked that tree is, how bare it is. You hear me? And I go look just a little bit over. Look at this. You understand? Somebody had your ass like that, bitch or sir, man, motherfucker. I don't know. But they definitely had your tree looking like that. They just tearing off your fucking leaves, tearing off your fruit and shit, everything. And you about to be good. You understand that part right there. You just got